Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. I am here with my fellow host of Nerd Chat,
I'm Jack.
and today's Nerd Chat we are going to be discussing some games that are either coming out or have come out over the next few months, year, whatever. Especially because some of these games that just came out are really exciting, um, like Locomoto.
Yes, super excited for that one.
That looks so much fun. It came out not that long ago, so yeah. But I kind of forgot about it for a sec, and then I'm like, oh yeah, Locomoto, and I keep seeing ads for it. I'm like, yes, 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 please. Oh my gosh, that it looks so fun. It's basically a cozy game, but you literally are a train conductor and you have to make your train as great as you can possibly make it.
I know, I saw that and it looks so exciting for me. And you start with like this shit ass train, and then you have to upgrade it and bring all this stuff into it and make it good. And uh, I love a good cozy game and I love a good train game, and to combine the two speaks to my soul in just a new way that I didn't even know I wanted until I got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I recently
Like
got
it
uh
it it fulfilled a request I didn't know I had.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I recently got a train game. Let me see what it's called. One sec. It's just taking a sec. Where is it? Uh Railway Empire. That's what it's called. I recently got that, and like that. That's pretty much just an overarching thing. It's kind of like uh, it's kind of like Sim City, but it's with trains. Um,
Yeah.
so that it looks cool. So don't get me wrong about that. And I probably will play. I'm probably gonna continue to play the crap out of that. That's so fun. But this being down to earth, actually being able to do all these things, that is so exciting. And it's made by THQ Nordic, which is fantastic. They're the for those of you who don't know who they are, they made the recent SpongeBob games. So yeah, um, so if you've played those, then you know that they can make a really good game. And I don't know much about all of the different games that they've made, but after playing the two recent SpongeBob games, I am completely down for this. That is so exciting. Oh, but yeah. Another game that I think is kind of interesting. I'm not certain how excited I am of this, but there's a game called Against the Storm, which is basically a city builder. Here, I'm gonna send you the Amazon link so that you can read a little bit, so you can see what this is about. Um,
It's
uh,
called what now?
Against the Storm. I'm sending you, like I said, I'm sending you the link. And basically, yeah, it's a roguelike city builder, is how they've described it. And basically, you build up different towns, which then get attacked, and then you have to start over, it sounds like. Which that's basically what a roguelike is. Um,
Oh, interesting. It looks
yeah,
cool.
it does look
I
cool.
like the animation style. That's really neat.
Yeah. So I'm
And I love a good monster. You
yeah,
know how I feel about monsters.
yeah. I think that if you like city builders, if you like uh tactical games of any kind. I'd say if you've played the original Warcraft, this looks like your cup of tea. Um,
And it's not that expensive either. I know they were saying Switch games are going to get more expensive, but so far Locomoto and this one both look like they're less than $50.
yeah, well, they are. Locomoto's not an indie game, but I think that Against the Storm is an indie game. I could be wrong.
Which is cool.
Oh wait. Is that is that right? Did they make? Oh. They're the makers of Lies of P and Balatro? Really? Okay. I think that they're like, I don't know if that's I don't know how accurate that is. Like I think that they're like the big developer, and then there's like or they're the producer. This group is the producer, and then they have like a whole bunch of companies under them, and
That would
that's
make sense.
yeah, that looks like that's what it is. Um, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I think that this is the publisher. So the publisher is like has also like done Lies of P, Balatro, which if you don't know about those two, then you're missing out. Lies of P is amazing, and Balatro not my personal cup of tea, but it is kind of fun. So yeah, um, and then obviously on Thursday we're getting freaking uh Donkey Kong Bonanza, which that basically is just Mario Odyssey but with Donkey Kong, which looks like it's gonna be hilarious, honestly. Um,
Yeah, I've never been a huge mainline Mario game fan. I've always been, Mario Kart, and that's kind of it.
yeah, yeah, and that's fine.
But I've seen videos, trailers for this game, and it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look like my necessary. It's not something I'm gonna spend, $60 on
That's fair.
or more.
Yeah, if you yeah, for you, I think that you could probably wait a bit and then see if you like after I've played a good amount, I can show you like some of the bits and pieces of it, and then you can decide whether or not you want to play it. Um,
Yeah.
and I think that that's a reasonable thing to do. But at the end of the month, this is the game that we're really freaking excited for. Tales of the Shire. That is gonna be so freaking fun to play. For those of you who are not aware of what this is basically Lord of the Rings, but a cozy game, and specifically in the Shire. I think that this is like before. I think this is the exact timing. I don't know when it is. The time frame it is. But Gandalf does show up, but Gandalf has been around for literal millennia, so that doesn't mean anything. But it kind of looks like it might be shortly before the time of Bilbo. So there is a possibility that Bilbo is in it, but I kind of doubt that he will be. Same thing goes for Frodo. Maybe it would be somewhere between the two, between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Maybe, but
Hmm.
I kind of doubt it. But
I am excited for that one. It's
it's
interesting looking.
it looks so fun, and yeah, it's basically just a cozy game, but you play as hobbits. Um,
Which kind of that's the dream, right? Like I would live in a hobbit hole, a hole in the ground, but not just any hole in
absolute,
the ground.
absolutely, and it's gonna be on both PlayStation and Switch. Yeah, obviously, everyone's gonna be choosing their own way to play it, but that's pretty much that. Um, that's one of that is something that I'm absolutely ecstatic for. That's gonna be so much freaking fun. Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that's coming out here in July. That we're excited about. Let me just really quickly double check that. Um, yeah. Okay. There is Wild Hearts coming to the Switch too, which I didn't play Wild Hearts. Um, I know that a lot of people really liked it, but
I haven't seen anything about it.
yeah, it it was kind of all over the place for a bit there, and I just never got around to playing it. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick it up at some point. I don't know. What was the other thing? I feel like there was something else, but I guess not. Okay, I'm crazy. All right. So then in freaking in August, I think there was something fun. Uh, oh, Sword of the Sea is coming out. If you guys played, what was it's made. Who, I forget who this was made. Who this is made by? This is made by Giant Squid, and I believe that they made, what was it? They made Pathless. Journey. Journey is the thing that I was thinking of. Yeah, it's the it's the people who made Journey, but it's about surfing on a sword, and over like sand and sea. It looks interesting. I don't necessarily know if it's gonna be something that I'll be picking up, but it's interesting. And basically, I think that you're returning water to the into the world.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and then also at the end of August, we get Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar,
True.
which, yeah, I know that you were really excited about that.
Yes, and so is my sister, believe it or not.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cozy.
It's cozy. I don't know. I think I'm probably mostly going to be playing Hobbit by that, or not Hobbit, Tales of the Shire by that point. So I might not be checking that out too much by that point. But we'll see. There's a chance that I might check it out later. With blah, 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 there was something else that was coming out. Okay, I think that's it for. There was something in September that we were really excited about. We were just talking about it.
Which book?
No, I think that's October. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That's what we were talking about.
Yes. Because I'm a Ride or Die Sonic Riders guy. Like,
Yeah.
that was my first racing game on the GameCube, was Sonic Riders. It's still a game that when I'm sad, I'll go hook up the GameCube and play it while I cry, you know, so...
yeah.
You know, it's a good game, and I feel like it's going to be not necessarily the same by any means, because obviously it's not a skateboarding game. It's a type of racing game, but I do feel like it's going to be reminiscent of that in the sense that it's the Sonic characters, and those are some classic comfort characters, I think, from some people, including myself.
Yeah, and it's going to have a lot of random characters for whatever reason. Like they've already confirmed in the trailer, they confirmed Hatsune Miku, freaking Joker, a guy from the Yakuza series, Steve from Minecraft. I think there's a few others, but recently they confirmed that freaking SpongeBob and Patrick are going to be in there for some reason, which is just like, what?
That's crazy.
It's so insane. To me, this feels like it's gonna be basically, it's gonna be the racing, Super Smash Bros. And you're gonna be able to play as
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, like mostly the characters look like it's gonna be freaking Sonic characters, but at the same time, like, yeah, I think that they're probably going to be doing a lot of really cool characters. I'm not certain how exactly I feel about it. One thing that I also wouldn't be surprised about is possibly like Ratchet and Clank showing up in there. I'm wondering, since it is going to be a multi-console game, it's going to be on pretty much every console. I'm kind of wondering if there's going to be like certain characters that will be on certain versions of the game. So like maybe, and then you would have to pay for them on other games or on other consoles. So like maybe on the Switch, Mario is available. Maybe on or like other various Nintendo characters. Maybe on PlayStation, like Ratchet and Clank, or or Rivet and I'm forgetting what the little robot's name is. Um, but yeah, like those characters would be like only on the PlayStation. Maybe like the Halo guy is on the Xbox version. I highly doubt that that's gonna be actually what they'll do, but there's that possibility, which I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what they're gonna do with it for sure. Um, and then shortly after that comes Final Fantasy Tactics, um, which is a remaster of the original game, and it's looking like it's gonna be pretty much exactly the same as it was, except that it will obviously be better graphics, and that's gonna be on everything. So I think that that's gonna be a good chance for a lot of people to be checking out Tactics. I've never played Tactics before, so I think that I will probably be picking it up, just so I can say that I've finally played it. Um,
Fair.
um, it's kind of insane though because a lot of people are, so in Final Fantasy 14, um, freaking Ivalice, which is where Tactics takes place, is a location that you will do a raid for, and basically people have been playing that raid like crazy since Tactics got revealed. Um, it's kind of like it's a weird one because of the fact that it's both connected to 12 and Tactics, so yeah. I don't know. It's a weird situation with that, but I think that it's kind of fun because a lot of people are actually are playing it because of are playing that specific raid because of Tactics coming back. Um, and then in October, one of the games that I will be live streaming this, because I freaking love the original, um, Ghost of Yote. Unfortunately, it is only going to be on the PlayStation 5, so it's not going to be something that you'll be able to play, Jack. But
That's fine.
yeah, Ghost of Yote is so exciting because it is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. I'm kind of ashamed of people because a lot of some people who are talking about this game are being kind of disgusting and sexist. Um,
Of
yeah,
course they are.
and calling this game woke because the fact that it's a girl character. Um,
Oh wow.
yeah. But I'm excited for Ghost of Yote. It looks so much fun. It's basically a few years later after the events of Ghost of Tsushima, and it's basically a ninja game. And that is what Ghost of Tsushima was. So I think that that's gonna. So no matter what it's gonna be, I think a lot of people are gonna have a lot of fun with it. I am static. I am so ecstatic for this game. I am going to be playing the crap out of this once it comes out in October. Um, I think. Uh, was it? Is it not? It's not showing that for whatever reason. Okay, when is Witchbrook coming out? Because I know that that's coming out soon. I think that's coming out in Witchbrook. Witchbrook. Here we go. When is that coming out? Release date. Let's see here. When is that coming out? Why does it not say? Let me check. I think that their Blue Sky says. I could have sworn that they had a release date that they had said once.
Not yet.
They haven't? I thought they had. I know it's
It
coming out.
just says winter. It says winter 2025.
Okay. So it will be coming out this year. The exact day is just not said. Okay.
Exactly.
That's what I was. Okay. So my guess October, November, somewhere around there. But also October is gonna be a stacked season because not only is Ghost of Yote coming out, which I'm gonna be playing the crap out of that, like I said, um, but a few weeks later is Pokemon Legends ZA. Fuck yeah.
Yes, and I'm so stoked for it.
That is gonna be a just absolutely fucking amazing. No one is gonna stop playing that. Oh, I'm ecstatic for that. I don't know when exactly that's gonna be coming. But or I don't know what exactly we're gonna be able to do with it. I think that they're going to be doing some trailers soon. They haven't said exactly, but I think there's been a rumor lately about another direct sometime this month. They haven't said when, but there have been rumors of that. So yeah. But yeah, I think that obviously that's coming out. So at some point we're probably gonna get more information about this. But I think that another thing that we should probably discuss is one, games that have yet to be announced that we are excited about, but they haven't been announced. They've just been like talked about like crazy, and we're just like, when are they coming? Are we gonna get any announcement? Firstly, the Final Fantasy IX remake. There's been so much discussion of it, and so many people are like, when's it coming out? Is it coming out? Where is it? Why have you not revealed that it's coming out? It's really fucking suspicious that you're doing all of this promotion for Final Fantasy IX, Square Enix, but not actually giving us anything about a game. Like, at this point in time, all that happened is so far is a sale and a whole bunch of random merch is out for the game, for Final Fantasy IX. But for whatever reason, they haven't announced like a remake or anything. A lot of people, I was kind of expecting it to be either the day, which was last week, or when freaking whatchamajiggle came out. Why can't I think of the day? The game. Why am I struggling with the game? Freaking fudge. Why am I blanking? Freaking yeah, AX. That's what I was thinking of. They could have revealed it at AX. They could have revealed it on the birthday, but no, they didn't. Something feels off about that. There's currently a lot of people thinking, oh, they'll reveal it at the game that's coming out in frickin' there's a specific game event in Germany that's that will be that reveals a lot of games. Gamescom, yeah, Gamescom is that's happening in October, or not in October, in August. And some people are thinking, oh, that must be when it comes. That's when it's going to get revealed. And I think that that's a reasonable option, but I'm hoping that it's earlier, that it gets revealed sooner. Like we said, there is the possibility that at the Switch 2 Direct, whenever that's going to be, that's supposedly going to be happening sometime this month. But they always wait until like the last minute before they reveal that it's happening. So yeah. So that could be revealed then. There's all sorts of things. I'm hoping that it gets revealed because I'm excited for that. And then Marvel Rivals. Why the fuck has it not been released on the Switch 2? I was dead certain that it was going to be coming out on when season 3 started, because it's the season after the Switch 2 releases. You've had time to get it prepped. It's on pretty much everything else. So my guess as to what's going on, what they're going to do with the Switch 2 is that more than likely they might wait until either the 3.5, which is in a month, or they'll do something along the lines of season 4. But hopefully that gets revealed soon. My guess is that they might also reveal that at um, a Switch thing, at a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. But I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things that are just like, where is it? When's it coming? Are we gonna see this anytime soon? Please. Pretty pleased.
Yeah.
Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. I don't know, but yeah, there's a lot that's happening, and I think that they know that that people are excited for these games. I don't know. They should be revealing some of these games soon, but who knows when exactly it's going to be coming out. And another thing to be thinking about is like freaking what was I thinking? There's always going to be some cool game. There's always going to be something that's coming out. And I think that a lot of people are really excited to play a lot of these games that haven't been announced or whatever. And the same thing goes for like Kingdom Hearts 4. A certain game, specifically Square. What the fuck is going on with Square? There's so much weirdness going on with them that they haven't done a reveal of, and they haven't really talked about any games coming from Square Enix in a while. The next game besides frickin' Tactics is from Square Enix is that weird what is it called? I'm forgetting what it's specifically called right now. But it's a social deduction game. Did you see what that about that? Yeah, it's kind of weird, all things considered. Let me see if I can find it. Following Square Enix. I was following Square Enix. Oh, there they are. Pop. Okay. Do they have the thing about that? Maybe it might be at the top. No, it's not at the top. Here we go. This is what I want to check. Killer Inn. That's what it's going to be called. Like, that looks exciting. That actually looks like it could be very fun. And it looks like it's going to be a social deduction game. Basically, there are killers. And I think the way that they described it is that there are wolves and lambs, is what they're calling them. And it's basically you go all over the place, and the wolves are trying to kill everybody, and the lambs are trying to figure out who are the wolves. And it looks fun. It's just, I don't really care comparatively.
That's fair.
Like, Square, as much as this looks fun, give me something about the games that I care about. Give me something about freaking Kingdom Hearts. Give me something about Final Fantasy. Like, actually, like Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy 7 remake, third parter, like, freaking, like, I don't think that they're going to do anything else with 16, and we get enough about 16 from the 14 creator, or the 14 director, because he's also the director of Final Fantasy 16. So, like, yes, maybe start thinking about Final Fantasy 17. I don't know. But yeah, we need give us stuff about Final Fantasy 9. Give us stuff about another Nier game, because Yoko Taro is actually has like talked about there being another Nier game. So we know that at some point it's going to be coming. We don't know when. We know that there's got to be there's been rumors about frickin' the 9 remake for a while, and you clearly want us to think about it because the store is just like going crazy for Final Fantasy 9, which again, a reminder for those of you who do not know, they did the same thing with 7 when the 7 remake was coming. And then they did, but they didn't do anything for 8. So I think that it's pretty likely that we're going to be getting something for the Final Fantasy 9, for Final Fantasy 9 soon. What exactly it is, I don't know, but please give us something. Holy crap. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna reveal it at the end. I don't know. Maybe they'll do something with the 9 remake with the upcoming Final Fantasy 14 live letter, because they're currently doing stuff with Final Fantasy 14 that is related to 9 as well. So yeah, there's a chance that they'll do something kind of connected with Final Fantasy 9. Like maybe they'll reveal, hey, once you like shortly after you've played through all of the last bit of this stuff that is actually directly connected to Final Fantasy 9, maybe you should play the new Final Fantasy 9 remake that's coming out like a few months after. I don't know. That'd be what I would want. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. I want some more information about this 9 remake, please. I don't know. I'm sorry. Little bit of a rant there. I'm kind of pissed about this.
No worries.
Yeah. But I don't know. So yeah, what game would you say are you the most excited about that we've talked about though today?
I'm thinking Locomoto and Witchbrook.
Fair. Yeah. But yeah, seriously, for if the people who are making Witchbrook, since it is it is an indie game, hi, we like your game. Please please sponsor us. That would be great. I'm kidding. Don't worry about it. we want to play Witchbrook. That looks so fun. But no. That would be actually really cool if we did get to do that. Also, yeah, that just looks so fun, and getting to like, it's a little city, it's a cozy game, it's a witch, it's kind of witch cute nonsense stuff. I don't know. It looks fun. That's my point. It looks like it's gonna be a shit ton of fun. And I'm hoping that it's that a lot of people. I really hope that people are going to be playing that game, because it looks like it's going to be just one of the best indie games ever.
Agreed.
And yeah, I think that obviously Locomoto, that looks. We need to play that, 100%. I'm gonna wait a little bit to get it. Probably gonna be getting it the same day that I get Donkey Kong Bonanza. And then also we'll see about playing it. But I'm excited for that. That looks like so much freaking fun.
It does.
Yeah. And yeah, Sonic Racing in September. I mean, I think that we're probably gonna have some other things to be discussing in September. Cough cough. A certain book's final book.
I was gonna say, isn't Scandor coming out then?
Yeah. It's coming out in Britain on the 28th of August, I believe, and then here in America, I think it's September 2nd, if I'm remembering correctly. She posted something recently. Let me see if I can find it again. That would be the best option. Okay. Let me see if I can find her. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's fun. Okay, we'll talk about that afterwards. Let me see here. I think she just did it in a reel, I think. But yeah, I think it's early September. It's like, I think a week after it comes out in over in Europe, um, something like that. But yeah, I wish they it worldwide released. That would be so freaking good. But yeah, that's gonna be a little while. Um, Obviously we're gonna be talking about that like crazy. I think we need to at some point we need to do um a scan. We should probably do another discussion of our last thoughts, probably right before it comes out. Um, I think that would probably be the best option. To talk about Skandar 5 once it comes like maybe a week maybe when it comes out over in Europe we talk about it we talk about our last little predictions, and then afterwards we do that. I don't know, we'll see. It's still a ways away, so we'll figure out from there. um but yeah, yeah, but I don't know, there's a lot of games coming. There's that. Yeah, we should. I think obviously we're really excited about Pokemon ZA.
That
I
too.
I hope that they reveal something about that soon. I don't know when though, because like we've said, there's supposedly going to be there's been like a rumor about freaking about there being another Nintendo Direct sometime this month. And
That's the rumor anyway.
yeah, so obviously once that if that come when that comes out, I would like to do a live stream where we'll watch that live. But that's only like there's only 3 weeks left of and not even 3 weeks left of July, so hopefully it gets revealed soon when that's coming. But yeah, we'll try and get a video about or well, yeah, most likely when either we'll do a nerd chat talking about the games that are revealed at that or talked about at that, or we'll do a live stream as it comes out, which that would be fun to do, if it comes out at a good time. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many games that I want that I would like to see, but I can't really think of all of them. Um, I feel like there was another game that was like really looked really interesting, but I can't remember what it was. Um, can you remember anything specific?
I do not.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly double check things that are in the unknown area. Um, um, oh, they're gonna make another coffee talk.
Hmm.
So that is unknown when it's coming out. So who knows exactly when that's coming out? Um, uh, like yeah, that sounds fun, but I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know what that's gonna be. But that's like specifically Tokyo, so that'll be interesting. That's probably gonna have a lot of yokai actually, which I think a lot of people are gonna people who are really into yokai are probably gonna be talking about that. Um, um, I feel like there was something else. Fudge. Uh. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. There's gonna be some new Lego games that we don't really know much about them yet. Um, but there's Lego Party and Lego Voyagers.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can. So Lego Voyagers is gonna be that basically It Takes Two type games that have been coming out lately, but it's specific like two little Lego pieces, and you play with a friend or something.
Huh.
And that looks kind of interesting. And then Lego Party is basically Mario Party but Lego.
Interesting.
Um, which that also that looks like that could be very exciting, but at the same time, it also looks like it's gonna be a mess. I don't know.
Fair.
I feel like I wish that they would do some more stuff with like other Lego games. I want them to keep. I've said this before about Lego games. I want them to make a Lego Lord of the Rings like that of freaking Lego Skywalker Saga. Because currently they've got Lego Lord of the Rings. They have they have Lego The Hobbit. So I want to see a freaking Lego Lord of the Rings that combines them and has the last few movies. Because they didn't have
That would be good.
they didn't have Battle of the Five Armies in there, which how dare that pisses me off. But yeah, so that's something that I really would like to see. And the thing is, like, with that they can take a lot of a lot of things from the original books, and that's kind of what yeah, I don't know. I know that it's kind of tricky because a lot of the actors are getting older and dying and all that jazz, so that so they might have a little bit of difficulty with it. So, yeah. I feel like there was something else. Oh, Star Wars Outlaws is coming to the Switch too at some point. They haven't said when. That'll probably get revealed at the whatchamadoodle, the at this upcoming Nintendo Direct. Which that'll be good because then you'll finally be able to play that. And then Witchbrook is coming out, like we said. Which, yeah, those are pretty much, it looks like all of the games that they're coming out sometime this year. But I think it's funny because we're already halfway through the year, and yet a lot of these games have not been revealed for their final release dates. And it's just like, huh, that's kind of odd. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. That's probably I think that's probably all that we can really that I can think of right now to really just discuss. But more than likely, we'll probably be getting some more information before too long, and hopefully we'll be able to talk about. I'm hoping, like I said, that sometime next week, well, maybe not next week, but sometime soon, we'll be getting the reveal that the Switch 2 Direct, the other Direct that's supposed to be coming out this month. I'm hoping that it will get revealed that it's coming out next week. So hopefully we'll have more to talk about by that point. But yeah,
That'd be nice.
that would be very nice. I would like there to be some more stuff that we can actually just like discuss. And I'm hoping one thing that I would like to say as well is Nintendo, please start bringing more games from the other consoles onto the Switch 2. You have the capabilities now with the Switch 2, so bring some more of these games over to the Switch 2, so that more people can play them. Because
Disney Universe.
Well, I don't know if they might port that. It'll probably be a while though.
I wish they fucking would. It's a great game.
Yeah, they need to, but at the same time, I'm not certain when if and when they'll do that. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, they should do they should port some games from the old consoles, and bring over more games that are currently only on like PlayStation and Xbox. Like we said, freaking like I said before, Ghost of Tsushima is still only. I think that that is actually on the Xbox, but you could play. But I think that is definitely something that you could play on the Switch. Ghost of Yote would be freaking amazing. Actually, I think that I could be wrong about that. I should check that. I should check that before I say that that's on there. Ghost of Tsushima. Is that on the Switch? I don't think. Well, it's definitely not on the Switch, but is that on the platforms? Okay, so that's only on the PlayStation and PC, but that also means that it will probably be on Xbox before too long because they're getting anything that's on the PC is basically going to be available on the Xbox soon. But yeah, seriously, get bring that over to freaking the Switch. That would be fun. I know that's a PlayStation exclusive, so they might not. But at the same time, come on, that would be fun. Give us some more games. I know that part of that is because of the fact that right now PlayStation and Nintendo are the only consoles at this point in time that are doing exclusives.
True.
So yeah. Well, I think that obviously certain games are on Windows only, but that does mean that they will be coming to the Xbox before too long. So I don't know. But yeah, seriously, bring over some more games. That would be fun. But anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this nerd chat. We'll talk. Hopefully we'll be able to actually discuss these games a little bit more coherently in the future. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja. He's been Jack, and we'll see you guys in the next one. But on.